Get out your super soakers and dart guns. We're fighting zombies.
But that's not all this game can change each time you play it.
It's one of our very favorite family games. Let's learn how to play Zombie Kidz Evolution!
Welcome to How to Play Bit. We play learn. I'm Parker.
And I'm Briggs. Today we'll learn an awesome game for the whole family, Zombie Kidz Evolution. We will show you everything you need to know to play this great game. Plus, this is not any ordinary game. It can evolve in super fun ways each time you play, so don't miss this one.
If you're new here, we love teaching fun family games.
So hit that subscribe button to get notified when new videos are released.
First, let's learn a little more about the game. This is a game for 2 to 4 players, and games are 10 to 20 minutes long.
It's probably best for ages 5 and older. This is also a cooperative game. All players work together, so it helps build team problem-solving skills.
For young kids, we rate it as 7 out of 10. It starts out pretty simple, but it gets harder once the game starts evolving.
However, that works great for older kids, so we give it a perfect 10 for them. It may not be quite as challenging for adults, but they will still have fun, so we rate it a 7 for them too.
And because everyone will have fun playing together, it gets a 10 for a family rating.
You can find even more details in our full review at WePlayToLearn.com, linked in the description below. But right now, let's find out how to play. Zombie Kidz Evolution isn't like most other games. First, it's a cooperative game. Instead of playing against each other, players are working together to beat the game. But more importantly, you're not just trying to win each time you play. It's a legacy game. This means the rules can change after every game played. In the box, you'll find 13 sealed envelopes. As you play, you will open these envelopes and unlock fun new twists in the game. We won't ruin the surprise of what's inside them here, but they really do make this game even more fun. First though, let's find out how to play and what you need to do to get those envelopes.
At the start of every game, place the board in the middle of the playing area. One side of the board is for 2 players, and the other side is for 3 to 4 players. Both sides have 9 spaces. 5 of these are rooms in the school that zombies are trying to invade. The other 4 are entryways in the corners of the board.
Take the 8 zombie tokens and place 1 random zombie on each entryway. Line up the other 4 next to the board to make the zombie reserve. Each player picks a hero and then places them in the red room in the middle of the school. Last, place the 4 lock tokens in the zombie die next to the board. And just that easy, setup is done.
The players win the game once they place 1 lock on each entryway. But the zombies win if a player is supposed to put a new zombie on the board, and there are no zombies in the reserve. So let's show you how this all works.
Pick a first player, then turn order will always go clockwise around the table. Each turn, a player will do these 4 things in order. First, add a new zombie by rolling the zombie die. Place the next zombie in the reserve into the room that matches the color rolled. If the white side of the die was rolled, no zombie goes in. But remember, if the reserve is empty when you're supposed to place a zombie, you just lost the game.
And the second action of your turn is moving your hero. You can either move through a doorway to one of the rooms next to you, or stay where you are. Notice that on the 3 to 4 player board, some worlds don't have doorways, so you can't go through them.
A couple extra rules about moving. You can never go into a space that has 3 or more zombies in it. And you can't stay in a room that has 3 or more zombies in it either. So if a 3rd zombie is put in a room with your hero on someone else's turn, you will have to leave the room on your turn.
The 3rd action is defeating zombies. Remove any zombies that are on the same space as your hero. Just don't forget this can't be more then 2 zombies, because you can't be on a space with more than that.
Take the defeated zombies off the board and put them in the back of the line in the reserve. While the order of the line doesn't matter right now, it will after opening a few of those envelopes. This is why they need to go to the back.
The last action is locking an entryway. If 2 heroes are on the same entryway, put a lock on that gate. If you locked all 4 gates, you win.
That covers all the basics and is how you will play your first game. During that first game, it might seem a little too simple, or maybe even too hard if you had some bad luck. But don't worry, opening those envelopes is definitely going to change that. So how do you get those envelopes?
Look on the last page of your rule book, and you'll see a progress chart. At the end of every game, even if you lost, take one of the brain stickers that are in the book and place it on the next circle in the line.
Once you've placed enough stickers on the progress chart to cover up a circle with a number on it, open the envelope that matches that number. But that's not the only way to make progress. You can also cover 1 extra circle each game by completing a mission shown in the rulebook.
When you complete a mission, take 2 trophy stickers. One goes on the next spot of the progress chart, and the other marks off that mission in the mission list. This is because you can only complete each mission 1 time.
And you can only mark off 1 mission per game, even if you completed more than 1 in that game. But once you've finished all the missions in a mission group, you can add a trophy to the mission list and progress chart for this too. So what's going to be in those envelopes, you ask? Well, the best way to find out is to play the game. The surprise of seeing what's in each envelope is so much fun. We will say that the changes will make the game even better. This will include new missions to complete and new advanced rules. These new rules will make the game more interesting and more complicated. But because they are introduced one at a time, even younger kids will be able to keep up with the changes. By the time you've opened the last envelope, Zombie Kidz Evolution has become a pretty advanced game that the whole family can play.
Don't forget to check out the full review of the game on our website.
That review also answers helpful questions and shows other games like this one. You'll see it linked in the description below. And make sure to click on our reviews page, where you can find ideas for other great games. There, you'll see a list you can sort using 10 different categories, including our age-based ratings, number of players, and more.
So check us out at WePlayToLearn.com.
Or watch another of our How to Play videos here. We'll see you next time on How to Play by We Play to Learn.
Bye!
Bye!